guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, for those of you who don't know, and I'm going to show you how I snatch this round face with my contour skills. Try to show you guys. First, I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Prime. It's supposed to blur and pore minimize, which I need because I have very big pores. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here because this is where my pores are the biggest. And I currently don't have foundation because I just moved to Hawaii and I was from the East Coast. And excuse these 3 little pimples because my face is just not adjusting to this weather out here. It's beautiful. My face is a little dry. I'm just going to use my Shape Tape and the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette. I'm just going to use this because I actually love this one. First, I'm gonna contour and then I highlight. People do it different. I just like to contour just because it gets a little messy, and then I go back and highlight and blend it all together. I'm going to be picking up this, excuse my dirty mirror, but this shade right here, and I'm just going to use this brush. It doesn't have anything on it. It's been so old. I just like to dip it in this, and I suck my cheeks in because I have big cheeks, and I just put it all right there. I know it looks a little intimidating, and I make the ugliest faces, but promise you I look like a whole different girl at the end of this video. I put some on my forehead too, just a little bit around, and on the other side. I kind of have a small forehead. It might look a little big on camera, but, and I got my jawline. I put it a little high. Just go on the jawline. Excuse me. And I take a smaller brush to do my nose. Usually something, I like to use this Bobbi Brown eye smudge brush to do my nose contour just because it's a little more tapered. I don't know if you can see, it's a little more tapered. And I just dip in the same color and I go down my nose. If you guys want to know, I like to contour sometimes before I put foundation on, just so, because I like a harsh contour because I have such a round face. I like to look really snatched. I also bring it to my eyebrows. I will blend it all in, I promise, but I like to make my nose really skinny. I also use this and put it under my lip, even though I have pretty much full lips. And then I will take, I like to take this shade sometimes under the eye with, before I put my concealer on, to kind of eliminate any of those dark circles. I'm gonna use my little mirror just because my stuff is currently shipped, so I'm waiting for it to come in. It should be in the 5th of December. I'm very excited. I just kind of got up and moved, not thinking of what I was doing. I'm also gonna like spot treat that a little bit because that's really annoying. I know you're not supposed to, but because sometimes it makes it crustier. But I love this Kat Von D palette. Love it. I wanted to get the powder one, but I got the cream one. And I'm just going to take the same brush and I'm just gonna wipe it on the back of my hand a little bit to get some of that product off that I used to distribute it. And I'm just gonna pat that in and blend it all the way into your hairline. Promise you it'll look better at the end. Contour always looks crusty in the beginning. Everybody knows that. Bring you up a little closer so you can see. Also, I'm using outside lighting because, like I said, I don't have anything here yet, but we make do with what we have. Usually, I'm gonna go back over with my little sponge just to clean up any harsh lines. And my nose, I kind of wait till last minute. I like to let it sit because I got a big nose. Excuse me. Just horrible. And I do the same thing. I wipe the excess product off my brush and I just blend, blend, blend lightly. Do not press so hard with your brush because you don't want a hard contoured nose because then it just looks fake. I also sometimes like to rub that product here to give my eyes a little dimension because I have big whatever this is called and little lid. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Then don't forget to blend the bottom lip out. If you forget that you put stuff here, it's gonna look crazy. Blend it all out. Then I'm gonna use a little bit of, oh, I do have foundation. Wow. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hill stick foundation. I don't really care for this one, but I'm gonna use it. It's in the shade Banana, and I'm just gonna put it everywhere I didn't contour. I got my fine line under here. Look at that. These pimples gotta go. Put it here. All on the face. I have no color right now. To be in Hawaii and have no color sucks. Everyone looks so good. I bring this usually kind of high so it brings out the contour a little bit. And there. Now, I'm gonna take the same beauty blender and I'm gonna blend this all out. I love contour. I don't think I would be able to do makeup without contour. It's such a game changer. And you see? Still, I'd rather the pimples show a little bit so it doesn't look so fake than to not show. So if you put too much product on your pimples, it's just gonna look cakey and crusty, and then you're not gonna like it. You're gonna wanna wash it off. Because I know when I did do that, I never wanted to keep my makeup on long because I just didn't like the way it looked. If you hear any noise in the background, like a little tapping, it's my dog going in and out of the slider door. He just loves going in and out, in and out. Then I'm just gonna blend on top of that contour whatever I have left on my sponge just to make it a little bit lighter because we are gonna bronze a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is set this all, even though I don't need to set that much. Oh, you know what I forgot? To highlight the bridge of my nose. I'm just gonna use this brush. It's also an eyeshadow brush from Beauty 360. And I'm gonna take that same color from the Kat Von D, and I'm gonna put it right down the middle of my nose to kind of highlight it. And I'm just gonna pat it out with my finger, just because I feel like the sponge is too big, and it's just gonna make my nose bigger. It's already big enough, right? Okay, now I'm gonna use a big, not a big one actually. I got this new brush from my Ipsy bag, and it's the Gigi Gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's so soft. Like, I don't even want to use it just because it's white. Is that crazy? I have two bronzers I like to use. I have the Butter Bronzer from Physician Formula, which I love, and it broke, and I had to like do that little trick everyone does and use like alcohol and stick it to the pan because it's just that good. And then you can see a little tap is a long way. I like to tap it off, and it smells so good. I love it. This brush is so soft. This is my first time using this brush, and so far, love it. I just hate that it's white. Don't that suck, having white brushes and then dirtying them? Me? And then, oh, I think I put a lot, but it's okay. I could blend it out. My face shape is hard to contour. Oh, you see that? That's kind of, we're gonna put that contour down. We're just gonna blend it out. Keep blending it. Blending and blending, blending. I feel like blending is the longest part because you have to, whoa, I didn't even notice that. It's all at the bottom of the pan as well. Hit this because I have a really chubby neck. As you can see, this part I really don't like. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to apply the cream, and I'm just gonna go over it to set it. Go up into the eye. And I used to try to do this, which I guess I could do because I just did it. But I don't really like that because it kind of makes my particular nose crusty. But I just did it anyways. I also love a subtle, see, subtle. And we're gonna move to the eyes. I'm going to bake a little bit, just so, well actually I'm gonna do blush. I'm gonna try this blush that I got from Lovecraft Beauty, and I also got this in my Ipsy bag. And sorry, I can't ever open anything. Come on. Maybe I won't use this. Got it. And it's like this pretty, like, I'd say coral, but I'm not sure. It's beautiful. And I'm just gonna use my Luxie blush brush, the 514 brush, and just dip into that a little bit. Always dust the excess. I'm gonna go over my contour just a little bit. Really beautiful blush. I put it more on the apples of my cheek just because I like that. See? Gives you a little pretty blush. I just blend it all in. And I also put a little bit on the tip of my nose just because I feel like it gives you a little life. I said life back into your. This nose contour is a little dark. Now I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, and this is 05 Fair, and I'm just gonna put it under my eyes so whatever fallout I get, it does not fall on my face. And I'm just gonna use another beauty blender, and I'm just gonna put a little bit, not a lot, just enough so anything falls I can dust it away. I'm also gonna set my smile lines because I have big smile lines and my forehead. Okay. Excuse me, I got like the burps for some reason. I want to use the Too Faced White Peach palette because I like the colors. They're neutral, something like you're not gonna have too much on, but you're gonna have something on, and the colors are beautiful. Excuse this pan because it cracked on the plane here, and there's nothing I could do about it. I could fix it, but not at the moment. I'm just gonna take a wide, well, not really wide, I'm gonna take an e.l.f. just a blending brush. It's a little more tapered, as you can see, and I want to kind of do like a pinky. I think I want to go into pink suede, I believe it is. There is a little fallout in the pan, but I don't mind fallout. And I'm just gonna hit just the crease as like kind of my transition shade, because I'm not gonna do too much for my eyes because I don't know if we're gonna go to the beach and I don't want to have like full glam, but that's pretty. Kind of matches like my blush, which I don't mind. I'm gonna use this because I can't see too well. I just don't want to block you guys. This drawer is really aggravating me. Sorry. I kind of just want to put this all over my lid, but I'm not. I might just do, I really like this shimmer in this palette. I might use Peach Ice. Peach Ice. I love Too Faced just because they smell so good and they have bomb products. Too Faced is it for me. And the key is always blending. I do windshield wipers and then I'll do circles out. You do you how you want it. I feel like that's simple, right? Now I'm gonna take the same brush I kind of highlighted my nose, and I'm gonna take this peach cream color and just go in my brow bone, because I like a matte brow bone sometimes, especially if I have a neutral color, a neutral look. I don't want, only if I'm going like for a glowy look, and trust me, I love a glowy look. I just don't have all my stuff because it's not shipped in, so I'm working with what I have for my travel bag. And now I think I want to do, I don't know why I just closed that. I really want to do this Peach Ice. Oh, it's beautiful, but it has some of my purple in it. Okay, let me just put on. Ooh, that's nice. It's probably the worst thing to do with my nails because I have long nails right now. But, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, Too Faced, come through. It's like glittery in the pan. It looks like it would be very glittery, but if you look on my finger, it's very sheer, like a nice sheer glitter. And I'm just gonna take the same brush I used the matte. I'm gonna take it again, and I'm just gonna blend it out. What would make this color pop even more is if you were to cut the crease. Ooh, that would be beautiful. Now I'm just gonna take a regular face brush. This is the, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but I also got it in my Ipsy. It's the Farah, I think. Farah, I don't know if you guys can see that name. It's the Farah, excuse my nails. And it's the Cheeky N218 brush. And I'm just gonna brush all that away. And then we can move on to mascara. I would do falsies, but since we're doing a natural look, I'm not gonna do falsies, and I'm going to use I love this black Beach Waterproof mascara, Bacon in Volumes. I think it's the brand Eco. I can't pronounce this. Eco. You can't even see it on camera. It's not picking up. But I'm not going to use it because, like, I'm going to use the Scandalous Eyes Waterproof Mascara in black from Rimmel. And I'm going to just coat them. Actually, sorry. I'm gonna curl them first. I love to curl my lashes because I have pretty long lashes. If I curl them for a while, I don't need falsies. But, excuse my concentration phase. I just give it a couple pumps. Don't ever just hold it. Couple pumps. I curl them too at the same time, like pull it up a little bit. I don't know how. These are very intimidating, but I love them. I have to have them. Then I'm just gonna, a little chunky, do some, sorry, let me get my mirror so I can be a little close up. I do wiggle motions just to get really in the hair because it's a thicker wand, so it doesn't just brush through the hair. Simple, natural eye. Oh, don't worry if you get some up here. If you let it dry, it will crust off. So don't worry about that. Sorry, trying to show you and see at the same time. I just got a piece of hair on my face. I don't know why. This is actually my mom's brush. She might see this and be like, you took my brush out of her Ipsy bag. What was I doing? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the same color I used in my transition, just that peachy color, and I'm gonna hit it under my eye so it doesn't look so dull or plain or bland. Wow, that's like a food thing. I have to smoke my lash out at the bottom because I like to flick that out too. I like a cat eye. I don't like wing liner that much because I feel like my eyes are hooded, so if I did a wing liner, when I open my eye, it just looks like if it would be like just a crusty line. So I'm trying to perfect that. But for now, Now moving on to highlight, I have my holy grail right now is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight Powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. And this color is beautiful. This is also broken. I don't know what the plane was doing, but they were just breaking my shit. And I'm just going to use also an eyeshadow brush. I feel like this would be a big one. Okay. And this is also an e.l.f. blending brush, but I'm going to use it as highlight, and I'm going to hit just, you can't really see it, but I love this natural glow. I go on my forehead, the other side, oh, so pretty. I'm also gonna hit my Cupid's bow, my chin a little bit because I have a dimple in my chin. And then I'm going to also take like a flatter brush, maybe something like this. I don't even know where this came in, like a little eyeshadow palette I got a long time ago. It's very cheap, but I like to use this. Let me get a mirror so I don't put it everywhere. And I like to put it on my nose. I think I put it crooked a little. And then the tip of my nose. Like that. And then also the inner corner of my eyes. And then we're gonna do some lips. So I have quite a few. Not really. I've really been loving this Nude Lust from, I think this is Maybelline. I think this is Maybelline. Nude Lust. I really feel like this is a Maybelline thing, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna line my lips, and I've been using this lip liner I literally got from Family Dollar. When I mean all this stuff, it's either from TJ Maxx, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. I don't go any to the high end because a bitch can't afford it. What really helped me with my makeup collection, I would have to say, is Ipsy. Sorry guys, I can't talk when I do this. I feel like I'm too close to you guys. So let me get my little mirror again. And I also fill in my lip a little bit. And then I just rub it out a little bit so it's not so harsh. And then what I do is, I've been liking this camo. I'll do a little bit of this Almay. It's kind of like it's red light, but I like it for a tint. So I literally just tap it on my lip because it will get intense, and I just rub it out like that. Then I'll take the Nude Lust over it so it has like a little sheer. Oh, love this nude. And I just put it on, rub it in, and then I think for the final touch, we're gonna put a little mascara. I use the smaller mascara on the bottom lash because my lashes are small, even though this really isn't. Wait, hold on, this one. And just because it's kind of smaller. I like to wipe all this excess off because I don't like too much mascara on. And I'm just gonna hit the bottom. You see that? See how black this one is? I feel like my bottom ones are a little bit more done than my top ones. Like I feel like my bottom ones look way longer than my top ones. Usually I put falsies on, but I'm not gonna put falsies on right now because it's kind of like just a natural glam. And oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna put a little bronzer down my neck because I have no color and I want a little something. Hello, in Hawaii. And I just do that. Put it on my neck a little bit. And there you guys have it. The final look. I'm gonna just put that in the camera. I'm gonna show you guys up close, move the camera, and this is the natural look for like a beach or something. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.